Hi friends, I'm Miss Aimee and I'm so glad that you're joining me here today for my story show right here in my apartment in Brooklyn. I always like to start by singing a song, so you can join me by taking your hands, clap those hands to make a beat and sing a song. Welcome to our story show. We have lots to show you. Costumes, props, and music too. There's so much to show you with some action here and some watching there. Here a clap, there a clap, everyone will take a bow. Welcome to our story show. We have lots to show you. Yeah! Great, now we have song number 2 is the banana song. And I like to pretend to be a very serious banana. So put your feet together and your hands to your side and try to give me a very serious face. Oh, that's a very serious banana. Yes, wow. All right, bananas. Bananas of the world. Unite. Peel bananas. You peel bananas. You peel bananas, peel bananas. You peel them to the left and you peel them to the right. You peel them down the center, then take a bite. Banana split. Go bananas, go bananas, go bananas, go bananas. Hey, and you freeze. Freeze. That's a good phrase. Great. Now here's song number 3. This song is called Gray Squirrel. And the way you sing this song, you have to get ready to have a pretend squirrel bushy tail. So take your 2 hands and put them behind your tushy, just so you can get ready to show your tail. Okay, are you ready? Gray squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Gray squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your funny nose, hold that nut between your toes. Gray squirrel, swish your bushy tail. And sit down. As you know, we're going to be reading a story. But before I bring out a story, I have to bring out a friend. Some of you have met him. See if he comes out. Oh, here he is. Oh, don't be shy, it's okay. Yeah, do you remember some of my friends? This is my friend Simon. Simon the cat. Oh, it's okay, don't be shy. Oh, he's a little bit shy today. Come on out, you remember my friends from Story Show. Hi. Hi. How are you today, Simon? Pretty good. I've been doing some crafts indoors. Yeah, I've been doing some crafts today too. I took a nap, a big nap. Oh, that's great. Can I ask you a question, Simon? Sure. Are you feeling hungry? Oh, yes. Miss Aimee, I'd love a snack. Oh, okay, well, that's wonderful because I have for you today some apple slices. Would you like some apple slices? Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, that was so good. Now, if you guys want to give Simon a snack, I'm going to bring him right up close to the camera and you can get a pretend snack, anything you would like, and he's going to come and you can pretend to eat. You can pretend to share it with Simon. Are you ready, Simon? You want to go forward? And if you don't want to give him a snack, that's okay. You can just say, no, thank you. But he's going to come forward and pretend to eat a pretend snack if you want to. Ready? Okay. Oh. Thank you. Okay, now, Simon. Yes, Miss Aimee? It's time for you to have a little nap. What? Yeah, a nap, I know. But I'm not sleepy. I know, he always says he's not sleepy, but Simon, I need to have you try to take a nap. Actually, you know what, maybe you guys could help. I know that you're at your house and I'm at my house, but maybe you guys could sing a little song to help him go to sleep. Maybe we can sing today. Let's sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Oh, I love that song. Okay, let's just try it. Okay, get all cozy, okay? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I'm still awake. Up above the world so high. I'm not tired. Like a duck. Keep singing. Diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. It worked. Wow. So I should put him in his nap spot. Now, I don't know where to put him for a nap spot in my house. Ooh, this green pillow looks really cozy. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, Simon. Oh yeah. He's all curled up, cozy. And of course he needs a blanket. I have a nice red handkerchief that I'll use as a blanket. Tuck him in. Because everybody likes to be tucked in. And I'll give him a little kiss on the cheek. I love you, Simon. And I'll move him where he can get a nice rest while we read our story. The story I have today is one you might remember, one of my favorites, called Caps for Sale. A tale of a peddler, some monkeys, and their monkey business. Told and illustrated by Esphyr Slobodkina. And before the story starts, we see the man with all the caps on his head. Do you notice the sun shining down on them? Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. First, he had on his own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, a bunch of red caps. He balanced them all on his head. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. As he walked along, he called, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," said he. And he walked out of town slowly, so as not to upset his caps. And that's a funny way of saying that. We've talked about that before. He doesn't want his hats to fall over, but the words say he doesn't want to upset his caps. Sometimes we say upset to mean angry or sad, and sometimes upset means to knock something over. Kind of interesting. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. "That's a nice place for a rest," thought he, and he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, and on the very top, the red caps. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. See, the sun's out? Oh, I could use a nap right now. That sounds nice. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. Look, you can see he's yawning. Oh, wait, do you notice something? Do you notice something different? But before standing up, he felt with his hands to make sure his caps were in the right place. All he felt was his own checked cap. Oh no! And you remember, this is how I like to pretend to act it out. I imagine I'm the man waking up. Oh, I gotta check to see if my... What? Oh no! Oh no! That's pretty fun. He looked to the right of him. No caps. He looked to the left of him. No caps. He looked in the back of him. No caps. He looked behind the tree. No caps. Do you remember where they are? Then he looked up into the tree. What do you think he saw? Do you remember? On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. You monkeys, you, he said, shaking a finger at them. You give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, tss, tss, tss. Now remember, this is how I like to act it out. The first time he did it, he took one finger and he was pointing. So I'm gonna pretend to be the man and you guys pretend to be the monkeys. Can you hold up one hand and point your finger? Great. So I'm the peddler, the man. You monkeys, you, give me back my caps. And then remember, all the monkeys go, tss, 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 tss. Let's do it again. Okay, ready? I'm gonna be the man. You guys are the monkeys. You monkeys, you, give me back my caps. Now you guys can be the monkeys. Do you think this makes the peddler happy or angry? This made the peddler angry, so he shook both hands at them. You can see both his fists. You monkeys, you give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook both their hands back at him and said, tss, tss, tss. Let's do it. I'm gonna take both my hands. You monkeys, you, give me back my caps. And can you guys make both of your hands like fists and be monkeys? Tss, 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 tss. Now he felt quite angry. He stamped his foot and said, you monkeys, you better give me back my caps. But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, tss, tss, tss. Ready? I'm gonna take both my hands in fists and I'm gonna stamp one foot, just like in the book. You monkeys, you, give me back my caps. And all the monkeys, tss, 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 tss. Oh dear. By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stamped both his feet and shouted, you monkeys, you must give me back my caps. But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, tss, tss, tss. Ready? Oops, I dropped my phone. You monkeys, you better give me back my caps. And all the monkeys, tss, tss, tss. That's pretty fun. Oh man. I wonder if he's gonna get his caps back. At last he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. Do you see how he's taking his cap? And he throws it to the ground. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. Oh, because they like to copy him. And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. He's organizing them. And slowly, slowly, he walked back to town calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" The end. So now we're gonna do a really fun part of Story Show. We're gonna act the story out. And as you might remember from our book, the characters are the peddler and of course the monkeys. So if you want to only be a monkey, you can wait because the monkeys come later in the story. So I'm gonna act out both parts. The first part I want to make sure we know how to act out is the monkeys. So stay sitting right where you are, and you can just put your hands under your arms like monkeys do and go ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Just practice to be a monkey, it's fun. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, 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 ooh. And you can, if you want to pretend to eat a banana, peel it. And remember, in our story, the monkeys sometimes go great. So if you want to only be a monkey, you can sit down and wait for the monkeys to come in. Now, if you want to pretend to be the peddler, you can stand up with me and pretend you're balancing all the different caps on your head. Ready? Stand up slowly, slowly, and check for your caps. Your checked cap, gray caps, blue caps, brown caps, and on the very top, red caps. And pretend that they're really tall and hold them really still. And you can say, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." But nobody's buying any caps. You walk around slow, don't let them fall. "Caps for sale." Uh-oh, no one's buying any caps. I think I'm gonna take a long walk. All right, let's pretend we're walking out of town. And let's pretend we have a big tree. I don't have a big tree in my house, you guys. So I'm gonna pretend that this is a big tree. And I'm gonna slowly sit down, and check all of my caps. Okay, let's pretend all the caps are there. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, now, this is the part where the monkeys come in. If you wanna pretend to be a monkey, you're gonna reach and pretend you're pulling a hat off the peddler's head, okay? And I'm gonna be the peddler and I'm about to wake up. Are you ready? Okay. You can pretend that you're taking a cap. Pick which color you like the best, okay? And when you have your cap, be really quiet so I don't see you. Okay, there's a nice nap. I gotta check to see if my caps are on my head. Oh no! Somebody took my caps! Oh no! I gotta look. This way, no caps. This way, no caps. Behind me, no caps. I know. I will look up in the tree. Oh! Monkeys! You're wearing my caps! Are you ready to do this part? The man gets mad. I'm gonna take one hand with a pointer finger. "You monkeys, you! Give me back my caps!" And you guys can be the monkeys. Oh my goodness, they're not listening, these monkeys. Okay, I'm gonna take both hands. "You monkeys, you! You better give me back my caps!" These monkeys, they're not listening. Okay, I'm gonna stamp one foot. Maybe that'll make them listen. "You monkeys, you! You better give me back my caps!" Oh my goodness, you monkeys are not listening. I'm gonna do it both ways. Both feet. Make my hands and body like this. "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps!" Oh my goodness, these monkeys are not listening. Well, the peddler gets so angry, he takes his own cap and throws it to the ground. And that's when you, monkeys, take your pretend caps and throw them to the ground. Ready to throw them? My caps! Thank you, monkeys. I'm gonna organize all of them. I got my gray caps, I got my blue caps, my brown caps, and my red caps. I'll put them all on my head.
First my checked cap. Okay. Oh good, I got my caps back. Caps for sale! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!
And that is the end of our act out, so we take a bow. Thank you so much for joining me. And now I want to sing goodbye. So get your waving hand out. Now it's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, story show. Thank you, my friends. I'll see you next time. And now we're gonna sing goodbye. Well, let's sing it like monkeys. Are you ready? Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Goodbye. I'll see you next time.